Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulihil Kareem wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'een. Assalamu alaikum. Here we are back again with another video, and in this video we're going to look at a hadith that is found in Bukhari, and that is Hadith Qudsi. So there is a part in that hadith which inshallah ta'ala I would be clarifying in this video, and the hadith is also mentioned in the description box where you can look it up inshallah. So basically what the hadith says, that the Prophet ﷺ said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that I will declare a war against the one who shows hostility to a pious worshipper of mine. And then the hadith continues, it says, the most beloved thing with which my slaves draws closer to me is through what I have enjoined upon him, that is obligatory deeds. My slaves keep on getting closer to me through what is nawafil, i.e. performing extra good deeds beside obligatory deeds, till I love him. And when I love him, I become his hearing with which he hears, I become his seeing with which he sees, I become his hand with which he strikes, I become his legs with which he walks. And the hadith continues. So the part I'm going to clarify here is where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, I become his hearing with which he hears, I become his seeing with which he sees, I become his hands with which he strikes, I become his leg with which he walks. So someone may think, is it talking about non-duality or monism? A'udhu billah. No, it's not. It's absolutely not talking about any non-duality or monism or any reunion with Brahman. So what does it mean then? So it basically means when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves a person, that person would remain conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The person would get taqwa. That person would perform those deeds which is pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves. He would use his feet, his hands, his ears, his hearing, his body parts in a way that is pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's what that part means. And it has nothing to do with non-duality or monism. And in the same hadith, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying further, if the slaves ask something to me, I shall give him. If the slave asks for my protection, I shall grant him the protection. So that means what? The one who is asking and the one who is being asked, they are distinct from each other. So that itself refutes that idea of non-duality or monism. And of course, when we read Quran and Hadith, it is quite clear that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his creation are distinct. They are not one and the same. Alright, so I was just reading this Hadith Qudsi when I thought, you know what, let's make a video on this topic as well. Inshallah ta'ala, I hope you found this video to be useful. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. If you have got any question, suggestion, do let me know in the comment section below. Inshallah ta'ala, I would love to see them. And until we meet next time. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayh. Barakallahu fikum. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.